Snoopy, I posted a video to find you a forever home. Let's hope the right person called.
Gee, there is a Snoopy for sale. I must have it. Hello. I just saw your TikTok video. I'm 100% interesting. I will send you $500 right now, and I will add an extra $500 when I see you to secure the deal. Can you please send me your location and let me know when you receive the money?
A few moments later.
Hello, yeah, sure. Snoopy's all yours. Here's my location. 112 Maple Street in Denellen, New Jersey. And yes, I received the money.
Okay, sounds good. On my way right now. Perfect. See you in 30 minutes.
Yes, I'm going to have everything prepared and ready for you right now. See you in 30 minutes, and it's a pleasure doing business with you.
For a scenario to be considered a contract, it must have 5 elements: offer, acceptance, consideration, capacity, and legality. To start off with offer, it must have serious intention, definite terms, which includes parties, subject matter, exchange, and then third being communication. So let's take a closer look at this contract. The offerer of this contract would be the guy on the left, and the offeree would be the person on the right. In this case, this would be considered a party because there's 2 people engaging in the scenario with serious intentions of the offerer posting a flyer on social media to sell a dog. And the communication would be the phone call between the offerer and the offeree. So in this contract, it would be the offerer and the person who purchased the dog, in this case, would be Gabby on the right. And the subject matter would be Snoopy, and the exchange would be trading the cash for the dog. Now let's take a closer look at acceptance. The mirror image rule must be presented, which requires serious intention, definite terms, and communication. Serious intention is applied due to the offerer posting this flyer on public social media platform and the offeree sending the money and asking for the location to meet up. The parties involved would be the offerer, Daniel, and the offeree, Gabby. The subject matter is Snoopy. The exchange would be money for the dog and vice versa. The communication would be the phone call between the offerer and the offeree. Now for consideration, legal value must be present, which includes money, action, promise, forbearance, which is the duty to give something or giving up their legal right to do something, and change in a legal relationship. In this example, money was present as the legal value in exchange for the dog. Secondly, legal sufficiency, the stimulus exchange of benefits and detriments. The benefit is receiving the dog for the offerer and receiving the full amount of money that was agreed for the offerer. And the detriments would be not receiving the dog, all due to it being a scam for the offeree or receiving fake cash as the offerer. And then it must also have adequacy and fairness, so the full and fair opportunity to create a deal. Both parties agreed to the terms and renegotiated from $500 to $1,000 willingly on the offeree side to secure the deal to make sure it happens in her favor. And then to go on with capacity, limited competence, so are going to be able to enter contracts. However, it will not be bonding due to either age or mental illness and intoxication. So age is present in this contract due to the offeree being a minor. So if both parties are not a minor, the contract would be considered presumed, so until questioned otherwise. And then finally, legality. So public policy must be present where the contract is lawful and follows the rules. And then in the case where it doesn't follow, it must have reformation, so where court rewrites a contract due to an error, which is a legal remedy. And then unconscionability is another example, which there is many more, but in this slide, a party with superior bargaining power and the contract is oppressive to one party. So let's say someone is blackmailing the offeree for the cash and not giving back. The dog would be unconscionability. Therefore, in conclusion, this contract is voidable due to the offeree being a minor, which makes this contract not legally binding, so it is not valid.